This is it. This is the last one. So we are going to go out with a bang. I know that there are some people in the house who have actually seen this movie before, and the fact that they are back here to see it again, what do you need to know? I mean, yeah, it's that amazing and compelling a film. We did another little donation drive, and the prize in that donation drive was a hardcover copy of my first novel, The Distance, and wow, how about that? I'll write another one of these someday. Thank you very much. I'm halfway through. I'm halfway through with the new one. See, the great thing about getting a show on TCM is that it looks like you're working every week, but you shoot like 15 and 16 at a time. So it's like the rest of the time I got off, so I can do something else. It's great. But this one is going out to Peter. Peter Mark, you were the winner of the donation drive. So I know you're here somewhere because I just saw you like 3 minutes ago. So you don't have to come up and get it. It's okay. I will sign it for you, and it will be on the table at the end of the movie. Okay. So thanks very much for that. Okay. The movie that you are about to see, I know that this film has played in 2015 at the Seattle International Film Festival. But, so that's where people here have seen it before. But when I saw this movie, it so knocked me out that I said, God, this is perfect. I'm going to end the Heist Festival with this movie for a number of reasons. Number one, you guys know that I'm a film guy. By the way, Cash on Demand was a 35mm print of that film. And you know, people, if you don't know how to tell, look at the upper right corner of the screen. Right? Every reel change, you get what they call the donut. And those little circles that appear up there, that's for the projections to know when it's time to change projectors, right? So if you see that, that's a film. If you don't see that, it's digital. That's all. A little clue for you. So I'm a film guy, and all the work that the Film Noir Foundation does is to preserve film. We do things in 35mm because we still believe it's the archival medium. We know what to expect. We know how long it's going to last. Digital is not yet proven to be an archival medium, but there are advantages to digital over film. And one of them you are about to see. Because this is a movie made in Germany, in Berlin, by a man named Sebastian Schipper. He is insane. To even attempt to make this movie is sort of an act of cinematic insanity. This is based on a 12-page treatment. He got his cast together. They rehearsed this logistically a few times with there's no written dialogue or anything. They just knew what the characters were and how the plot was to develop and where they were supposed to be. And then one camera was going to follow them around and record this in real time without a single cut in the film. Nuts. Absolutely nuts to try this. 22 different locations around Berlin. And you have to have performers who have guts and stamina, and because if they screw up after an hour and 20 minutes, yeah, that's not going to make anybody too happy. So they did this movie 3 times, straight through, start to finish. Full-on performance of the film. The first one was a little stiff because the performers were trying a little too hard. The second one was a little out of control because they were just all over the place and the cameraman was unable to keep up. The third one is a miracle. And that is what you are going to see on the screen tonight. The actress at the center of this, that's another reason I chose to end with this film. If you've been watching carefully the last week, this has been a hugely male-dominated film festival, right? I mean, it's all guys that plot these crimes and everything. And I wanted to end with something where there was a woman at the center of the film. It's very hard to find a heist film where a woman is the central character. And although Victoria certainly doesn't plan what happens to her in this film, she definitely ends up in the center of it. So I absolutely love this film, and it can only be made digitally. So I'm learning my lesson, right? I love film, but now there are reasons to love digital as well. And this is, to me, like Exhibit A. So I'm happy that you came out to see this tonight. I'm happy you guys came out to support the festival this year. It's been tremendously successful and an incredible amount of fun. So I thank you all very, very much, and I look forward to coming back next year. And now, open applause, now, get ready. 138 consecutive minutes of cinematic miraculousness. Here is Victoria.